What's up, everyone? Coach D speaks here. So we all know that marginalized communities need to have advocates more than any other communities do. And it's really hard and it's sad when we have so many people in Congress who have those voices but choose not to use them to speak out for those communities. Well, recently, someone in Congress who we would never expect to speak up for marginalized communities did just that. Check out this video.
And that doesn't mean lobbyists are bad people. They're salespeople. That's what people need to understand. These are salespeople, and their customers, their clients that they're selling for are large corporations. Their industries that need their needs met too, and so they hire lobbyists, send them in to talk to people like me, so that they can get what they need put in bills to help their industry, protect their business so they can keep going, so they can keep receiving funding or whatever it may be. But the problem is, Glenn, there's not a lot of lobbyists here for regular Mr. and Mrs. American, like mom and pop shops, the single mom trying to make it.
Okay, so first, Marjorie Taylor Greene started out by defining what a lobbyist is for us. I'm not sure if she was confused herself or not, but whatever. She's absolutely right. Mom and pop shops don't have lobbyists. There's no one out there speaking out for them. So kudos to Marjorie Taylor Greene for bringing up mom and pop shops. Next, she says single moms, and she's right again. Single moms could definitely use lobbyists and advocates. They're the heroes in many of our communities. And unfortunately, instead of having advocates and lobbyists, they have the exact opposite. They have people like Matt Gaetz, who recently said that people who are on welfare needed to stop being couch potatoes. And that's weird because the unemployment rate is the lowest it's ever been, which means that people are actually working and not sitting on their couches. And not only that, but when my single mother was on welfare, she was working 2 jobs, taking college courses, and making sure that myself, my brother, and my sister were being excellent student athletes. So I agree. Single moms definitely need advocates. But then Marjorie Taylor Greene had to be herself again. And all her pleas for advocates took a weird turn as she proved that mentioning single moms and mom and pop shops was nothing but smoke and mirrors so that she could get to this ridiculous point.
The guy, the average white male trying to climb the corporate ladder when his problem is being white and male. So there's not people in here fighting for regular Americans. You just have lobbyists fighting for big corporations and industries.
Yeah, you heard that correctly. Marjorie says white men need lobbyists. They need lobbyists because they're trying to climb the corporate ladder, and their only problem is that they're white and they're a man. So as we always do here, let's look at the facts. 52% of lobbyists are men. 67% of lobbyists are white. So I find it hard to believe that when the majority of lobbyists are white men, they aren't advocating for white men. And here's another point. 88.8% of CEOs, COOs, and CFOs are white, and 88.1% of them are men. So I'm trying to understand how Marge thinks that being a white man is a problem. White men run everything. So if being a white man hinders one's chances to climb the corporate ladder, imagine being a Black or Hispanic woman. I mean, this might be the single most pathetic take anyone has ever had. Does Marge ever do any research before opening her mouth? Like any research at all? It literally takes a 30-second Google search to find information that completely discredits this crap. And she says at the end, you just have lobbyists fighting for big corporations and industries. White men run the big corporations and industries. So yeah, Marge, they're fighting for themselves. Period.
Our blue wall stopped the red wave and election deniers got denied election. That's why we're celebrating with the new Democracy Prevails team. We've got lots of work to do, but we should all be proud that when democracy was tested, democracy prevailed. You've earned this. Don't wait. Get yours right now at store.MeidasTouch.com. That's store.MeidasTouch.com.